Mendeecees, give me my phone. Mendeecees, give me my phone.
Shift my uterus. What the fuck?
Now, I know y'all been watching all the vlogs and y'all just like, bitch, how you got...
Breaking, shocking, and honestly, we can't even make this up. Tamar Braxton, yes, the queen of R&B and drama herself, has officially taken legal aim at Mendeecees Harris with a harassment lawsuit that's shaking the very foundations of reality TV fame. But wait, because, as if that wasn't enough, Yandy Smith, her co-star confidant, and ex-wife-in-waiting, well, former at this point, has been spotted filing for divorce. And not quietly, oh no, she's reportedly in tears, hooded sweater on, sunglasses hiding the heartbreak, making every paparazzi snap a full-blown national headline. Can you imagine the chaos? A superstar singer versus a reality star husband turned controversial figure, legal papers flying, social media igniting, and every fan, hater, and meme lord suddenly claiming they knew it all along. How did we get here? Was it betrayal, manipulation, or just another classic Hollywood, he said, she said circus? Strap in, because we're diving deep. We're talking leaked messages, anonymous sources, court drama, emotional breakdowns, and yes, enough tea to fill an Olympic swimming pool. By the end of this, you'll be questioning what's real, what's staged, and what's downright shocking. Buckle up, this is the scandal you didn't see coming. Tamar Braxton has found herself at the center of a storm that could rock the entertainment world to its core, and the details emerging are more shocking than anyone could have imagined. Sources close to Tamar have revealed that what began as a routine business meeting with Mendeecees Harris quickly escalated into a situation she describes as harassment and intimidation, leaving her shaken and forced to take legal action against someone many assumed was untouchable in the reality television world. The accounts of insiders paint a picture of Mendeecees showing up uninvited, sending repeated messages, and creating an atmosphere so tense that witnesses claim they could feel the fear radiating across the room. Friends of Tamar have come forward anonymously describing frantic late-night phone calls and messages that suggest she had been under immense stress before deciding to finally make the allegations public. At the same time, Yandy Smith, who has spent years cultivating a reputation as a reality television matriarch capable of handling scandal after scandal, is reportedly filing for divorce, leaving her close circle concerned for her emotional well-being. According to unnamed sources, Yandy was blindsided by Tamar's lawsuit and the public's reaction, leaving her in tears as she navigates her personal turmoil while under the glaring spotlight of social media. Fans and followers instantly exploded with reaction and debate, dissecting every past move, post, and interview from all parties involved, turning what might have been a private conflict into a public spectacle that dominates conversations across platforms. The past controversies of Mendeecees have resurfaced, including allegations of shady dealings and questionable personal decisions. And now the public is forced to re-examine his persona under a much harsher light. Tamar has long been known as a fighter who does not back down when faced with betrayal or public scrutiny, and now she channels that strength into this legal battle, presenting herself as a figure confronting not just an individual, but a larger culture of entitlement and privilege in the celebrity world. Leaked voice recordings and eyewitness accounts from the hotel where the alleged harassment took place suggest a series of interactions so intense that they feel almost scripted for a reality television episode. Yet they are grounded in real-world fear and tension. Every private jet sighting, hotel transaction, and late-night meeting is now part of a narrative that the public is following with a mix of fascination and horror, analyzing gestures, facial expressions, and past social media activity for clues that might reveal the truth. The combination of Tamar's determination, Mendeecees' attempts to manage a reputation that is suddenly under extreme scrutiny, and Yandy's emotional vulnerability creates a perfect storm of tension and uncertainty that has the public riveted. The media coverage continues to fuel speculation, and every leaked detail only adds layers to a scandal that seems poised to dominate headlines for weeks, drawing comparisons to some of the most dramatic moments in reality television history and leaving fans, insiders, and casual observers alike questioning what happens next. It is a collision of fame, power, and personal conflict that feels larger than life and impossible to ignore. And the story is only beginning to unfold as the public absorbs the shocking details. The implications of Tamar Braxton's lawsuit against Mendeecees Harris ripple through social circles, gossip columns, and social media feeds like a wildfire that refuses to be contained, with experts predicting that the fallout could extend far beyond the initial allegations into the realms of contracts, endorsements, and career-defining opportunities. Insiders suggest that Mendeecees is scrambling behind the scenes to control the narrative, reaching out to attorneys, publicists, and even former colleagues to mitigate the damage. Yet every attempt seems to backfire as additional anonymous sources provide accounts that contradict his official statements. Meanwhile, Yandy Smith's decision to file for divorce has ignited speculation about the strain that public scrutiny places on personal relationships, with close friends hinting that her tears were not just about the separation but also about navigating a world where personal pain is broadcast and dissected for ratings and clicks. Leaked documents, supposedly obtained by investigative bloggers, reveal an intricate web of financial entanglements, lavish spending sprees, and late-night meetings that suggest a lifestyle funded by more than just hard work. And observers are asking whether there could be legal consequences far beyond the current harassment claim. Fans of Tamar have flooded social media with support, rallying around her resilience and framing her as a symbol of courage in a world where power dynamics are skewed and accountability is rare. While critics have jumped in to defend Mendeecees, arguing that the allegations may be exaggerated or misinterpreted, adding fuel to an already blazing firestorm of debate. Rumors of secret negotiations, hush money offers, and behind-the-scenes legal maneuvers have emerged, painting a picture of a Hollywood reality that is as ruthless as it is glamorous, where personal conflicts escalate into public dramas that can define careers and reputations in the blink of an eye. Observers are also questioning the role of the media in amplifying every detail, from the contents of alleged text messages to eyewitness accounts of tense encounters, and whether this relentless scrutiny helps uncover the truth or simply inflames the controversy for entertainment value. Within this chaos, Tamar's team is reportedly preparing for a multi-pronged approach, combining legal action with strategic public appearances to maintain public sympathy, while Mendeecees faces a growing challenge to prove his version of events. Against an onslaught of testimonies and leaks that appear increasingly credible, analysts predict that if the case escalates, it could prompt investigations by outside authorities into business dealings and personal conduct, raising stakes that go far beyond personal grievances and into matters of financial integrity and public accountability. Meanwhile, Yandy's emotional state continues to dominate conversations, with speculation about how this divorce intersects with her professional life and long-standing public persona, and whether the combined pressures of legal battles and personal heartbreak will force her to make unexpected career or life decisions. The collision of these three lives, each under intense scrutiny, creates a narrative so compelling that it keeps audiences on edge, constantly asking what happens next, how deep the corruption and manipulation might run, and whether justice, in any form, will prevail for those involved, leaving everyone watching in a state of anticipation, disbelief, and morbid fascination. So what does this all mean for Tamar Mendeecees and Yandy? Are we witnessing the unraveling of careers, the collapse of carefully crafted public images, or just another chapter in a saga that the tabloids will never let die? One thing is clear: nothing about this story is simple. Nothing about these personalities is predictable, and the public is left wondering who will come out on top when the dust finally settles. Will the courts side with Tamar and validate years of alleged harassment? Or will Mendeecees manage to turn the tables and protect himself from the storm that seems to be closing in? And what about Yandy, caught in the middle of heartbreak and headline-making drama, trying to navigate a divorce under the microscope of millions of curious eyes? The truth is, we might not find out all the answers for months, maybe even years. And in the meantime, the speculation, the rumors, and the jaw-dropping revelations will only continue to spread. So we want to hear from you. What do you think is really going on behind closed doors? Who do you believe? And how do you think this saga will end? Make sure you hit that like button, comment your wildest theories below, and subscribe, because trust me, you do not want to miss a single twist in this explosive story.